We've all seen Vader's Force choke, Palpatine's lightning. But what about the Sith powers so terrifying that even Disney won't show them? Some dark side abilities are so dangerous, so disturbing, that they've been locked away in the expanded universe for decades. Today, we're breaking into that vault. Look, we get it. Force lightning is cool. Force choke is iconic. But after 40-plus years of Star Wars movies, we're still seeing the same handful of Sith tricks, over and over again. Meanwhile, buried in the books, comics, and games, there's a treasure trove of dark side powers that would make Palpatine himself say, "That's too evil, even for me." So buckle up, because we're diving into the powers that Hollywood fears to show. First up, Force Drain. And no, we're not talking about Palpatine getting a little wrinkly after some lightning backfire. Picture this. Darth Nihilus walks onto a battlefield, and every living thing around him, soldiers, animals, plants, literally crumbles to dust as their life force gets sucked away like a cosmic vacuum cleaner. He consumed an entire planet. Qatar. Not destroyed it, consumed it. Every Jedi, every civilian, gone. The planet became a lifeless husk. Why don't we see this in movies? Because you can't sell toys to kids who just watch their heroes turn to dust. But imagine, if Vader could drain the life from Cloud City itself, the rebels wouldn't need to escape, they'd already be dust. Next, essence transfer. Think you know how Palpatine came back in Rise of Skywalker? Buddy, you ain't seen nothing yet. In the expanded universe, Sith Lords mastered the ultimate cheat code, body hopping. When your current meat suit gets too crispy, just download your consciousness into a fresh clone. It's like cloud storage for evil souls. Palpatine did this in the Dark Empire comics, long before Disney made it canon. Darth Bane even tried it on his own apprentice, Xana. Imagine your boss trying to possess you, mid-fight. That's one toxic workplace. Movies avoid this because it kills all stakes. Death doesn't matter when your villain can just upload himself again. But imagine if Vader had tried to possess Luke in Return of the Jedi.
Join me, son.
Suddenly becomes nightmare fuel. Force storm. Not the weather kind, the reality-breaking kind. Palpatine could literally tear holes in space-time, creating wormholes that swallowed entire fleets. Not destroyed, erased. In the comics, even he couldn't fully control it. One mistake, and boom, he gets sucked into his own vortex. It's like having a lightsaber that occasionally cuts off your own arm. Why no movies? Because once your villain can delete star systems, the plot's over in 5 seconds. Still, imagine Palpatine opening rifts in space during the Battle of Endor, making Star Destroyers appear inside the Rebel fleet. Instant chaos. The thought bomb. It's exactly as terrifying as it sounds. 1,000 years before the movies, a group of Sith decided, if we can't win, nobody will. They combined their power into one psychic explosion that annihilated every Force-sensitive being on the planet Ruusan, Jedi and Sith alike. Their souls trapped forever in endless torment. This is how Darth Bane created the rule of 2. One master, one apprentice, no more. Mass suicide clubs. It's basically magical nuclear warfare. Too dark, too hopeless, too horrifying for a PG-13 galaxy. Sith Alchemy, when the dark side meets Dr. Frankenstein. The ancient Sith used the Force to twist life itself, creating monsters, plagues, and weapons that defied nature. They made the Terranatex, beasts engineered to hunt Jedi. Imagine evolution, but angry and Force-sensitive. Why no movie version? Because nobody wants to explain to kids why Vader's pet looks like a nightmare from The Thing. But think about it. Force-enhanced stormtroopers, or Kylo Ren unleashing Sith beasts from forgotten worlds. That's a Star Wars horror movie waiting to happen. And finally, Force Cloak. True, invisibility. Not just hiding your Force presence, full-on Predator mode. Bending light, sound, everything around you, until you simply vanish. Ancient Sith assassins used it to walk unseen through Jedi temples, to kill without warning. It's the ultimate stealth power, and that's exactly why it's missing from the films. You can't build tension when your villain just walks invisible through the front door. But imagine, invisible Sith killers during the Clone Wars. Every Jedi would be living in paranoia. Order 66 wouldn't even be needed. So, why are these powers missing? Because they're too powerful for storytelling, too dark for family audiences, and too expensive to bring to life. When your villain can drain planets, possess bodies, or tear reality itself apart, no hero stands a chance. These powers exist in Star Wars lore. We've just never seen them on the big screen. They show the true depths of the dark side, abilities so unnatural, so horrifying, that even Sith fear to use them. But here's the real question. Which of these powers do you want to see in live action? And could any Jedi actually survive them? Drop your thoughts below, and may the Force be with you, because after hearing all this, you're definitely going to need it. If you want more hidden Star Wars lore, hit subscribe and check out our next video.